everybody, what's up? I'm Larry and you're watching the movie Cranks. And today I got to watch a movie that's coming out to Netflix later this year, probably most likely. It's actually already overseas, but the United States is getting it a little later. And that's Uncut Gems, starring Adam Sandler, Julia Fox. It's got Kevin Garnett, even The Weeknd in it. And it's about Adam Sandler's character, Howard, who owns his own jewelry store, and he comes along a black opal, which is supposed to be worth millions of dollars. Of course, unfortunately, Howard's got a problem. He likes to gamble, he likes to play, he's got a girlfriend on the side, his life's a complete mess. Right now, this is doing pretty good on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got a 95%. 55% for the audience, and I'm with them, because I couldn't have hated this movie any more than what I did. I didn't find anything in this movie redeemable. All it is, if you've heard this before in a loud bar, that's this movie. It's 10 people talking at one time as fast as they can, and it's just all jarbled up. Everybody's mumbling. I couldn't understand one word any of these actors were saying. And yeah, I know how some people may see this and go, oh, look, I'm surprised. Adam Sandler can actually act. Because yes, in this part, he is not bad. I ain't even going to say he's great, though. A lot of people are really giving him props, and I'm just kind of like, eh. But that is not a reason to give this movie a good score. Just because an actor has a bad time over the last few years and finally comes up and does something where you go, he's not that bad, isn't some reason to go, oh my God, he deserves an award. This is the best movie ever. Because it's not. It really isn't. I can't explain it really more than that without spoiling it. And I think that's the problem. It's not so much Sandler, it's the direction of this movie. This movie is actually directed by two people, the Safdie brothers, Benny and Josh. And I'm going to say Benny and Josh, I think are the problem. I didn't like this movie. It's just all over the place. It's at times it tries to be a mob movie. At times it's trying to be a gangster movie. At times it's trying to be a basketball movie. I'm not sure exactly what this movie was. It's a set of situations very quickly. They don't waste any time. They're constantly going from one thing to the next. The way I can only compare it to is Rise of Skywalker. They gave you 30 seconds here, on to the next. They don't waste any time. It's just boom, boom, boom. Everybody's talking 100 miles an hour. You can't understand anything they're fucking saying. I will say, as far as the acting, like I said, Adam Sandler, he's the best thing in this. If you don't like Adam Sandler, probably don't want to watch this, because he's the best thing you're getting in this. All the other actors around him are laughably bad. They're dull, they're boring. Like I said, they talk a mile a minute, and it's ununderstandable, and the accents are horrible. I think everybody in this movie must have been doing a fake accent, because it's just ridiculous. Everybody's stressed out. I mean, this movie stressed me out. It gave me a fucking headache. You know, I can't express how much I really hated this movie, except to say this will be on my bottom 10. I don't know if it's going to crack my top 5 for the year, but this is definitely probably sitting around number 7. I really dislike this movie. I would have rather watched Murder Mystery, starring Adam Sandler, which is a Netflix movie you can get right now. I would have rather watched that again than have even gave a few minutes to this. Me and Mike were actually watching this last night, and I do have to say he did not like this as well. About 45 minutes in, he tapped out. He's like, let's watch The Witcher. And I was like, let's do it because this is awful. But I do have the fortitude, and I stuck with it. I came home, and I finished it out. I had about an hour and a half. And I was like, oh, God. Skipping through a little bit. Nothing to lose track of what's going on. Because there really was nothing going on. And you already knew what was going on. Basically, you got mobster, hitmen types coming after him. And then you find out that he's related to one of these guys, which makes no sense. Why would you even go after him? It's just not well put together. The writing's awful. The dialogue's awful. Recommending this movie, I could never do. I could never recommend somebody sitting down and giving 2 hours and 10 minutes to this Adam Sandler monstrosity. Now I got that out of my system. I'm going to go ahead and score this one because I don't want to waste too much time. I want to make this like a 3-minute review. Adam Sandler, yes, probably his best performance we've seen in the last decade. Still, is that good enough to make me like this crappy movie? No. The dialogue's awful. It's too fast. They mumble too much. I missed half the dialogue because you can't understand what they're saying. The fake accents are just ridiculous. And I'm going to go ahead and give this one a D minus. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this review of Uncut Gems. Hopefully, I'm more correct than some of the other reviewers out there. If I'm not, at the same time, I'm sorry, just difference of opinion. When I watch something like this, it just didn't resonate with me. So, anyways, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 1,000. But I think that's all I got, guys. So, see you later. I can't say how